Konke kwan juari adep. Kirma do wati la kuo. Kirma wati la kuo tangi microphone. I am Brigadier Sam Kolo, a returnee from the bush. About 20 years ago, it is very annoying and shameful to hear these words. After 25 years, my colleagues, both men and women, uttering or saying or complaining to the government of Uganda before the Minister of Northern Uganda and the 4th Division Commander and some RBCs. I want to make it clear and categorical, very clear, that some of us are not in this nonsense. I'm a clear-headed person, well-educated, and a peaceful citizen of Uganda. I'm speaking here on behalf of some of the men and women who are not in this association. I must say very clearly to the government, especially the minister here, all these confusions were brought when we first came some 20 years ago by both the local and international NGOs. They misled our brothers and sisters into telling them a lot of lies and handing out handouts in terms of money, not material education. There have been repeating certain programs. From day one I came from the business, from 2005 up to date. I complained of this. It is unfortunate that this issue is rising after 25 years, unattended. The minister, this is not something which is not serious. When I asked that at least I should speak for more than some minutes, or even my colleagues, I beg to be listened, because it's going to be a guiding factor and an eye-opener to you. This issue is not only in Gulu, the problem is surrounding even the greater north, even in Lango, even in Techo, where victims are there. It is unfortunate that there have been a lot of vacuums, communication between the returnees. I was their commanders in the bush. I know how they behave. I know their problem. Even I am a victim of those circumstances. It is unfortunate. The leaders, I'm not accusing anybody. Even if I'm accused, I don't care. It is your leaders, but the local leaders going to the MPs, the traditional leaders, are the result of this confusion. I hear this greater north representing what, LRA or what, but do you ever seen any members here who is among the group? We are talking about land, we are talking about education, we are talking about whatever it is. My brothers and sisters, this may be very unique when you are saying this to the government after 25 years. We are talking with farmers. There have been people there. It is unfortunate that those NGOs, even some government leaders, neglected those at least who can listen to our people. Indeed, I agree with one of the speakers here who said, these people listen to our words. They listen to our advice better than other people. Remember, if it is counseling, you cannot counsel a person who has stayed 20 years in the bush and you cancel him 3 days and you expect him to have forgotten. That, don't worry, you suffered there so much in the bush. It is very nonsense. The Gusco stayed only for maybe 2 years. But some of these people stayed for 10 years. How can you rehabilitate that kind of person? Mr. Minister, this is a problem. There have been small issues, small tokens that have been given these people. Lack of guidance from the grassroots, from the local leaders. Discrimination in the highest level. It is unfortunate that some of even these journalists are seeing me for the first time. Don't I exist in Gulu or in northern Uganda? Am I so educated to even help my brothers? It's unfortunate. But I would ask you, Mr. Minister, that I think you should call a meeting for some selected people so that we try to see these issues slowly by slowly. This is when you hear, it is a matter of confusion. Even other groups have good intention to help others. But because of confusion, I've gone to the parliament. Who was supposed to go to the parliament? When these people were going to the parliament, the divisional commander called me, that Brigadier Kolo, why are you not here? Were I invited? I was not invited because they knew I would at least be very opposed to certain nonsense. They went even 10 times to the parliament. They met the local leaders, even the members of parliament, discussing upon issues affecting us. There are various problems that are even differently affecting these people. If you ask, the others are still have bullets. Don't we have medical doctors here? Can they not be guided? They cannot be helped. Why are they again saying this thing now? Means you leaders, you have led these people so much. There is total vacuum of leadership. When they are saying they are threatening, that is just paper words. They can't do that. But I hope, Mr. Minister, you should go and sit down and analyze. And I'm requesting that at least among this group, among the leaders, and some of us who are at least of high echelon, we sit down and find this issue. Not only for the people of northern, for Gulu, but for the entire northern Uganda. I had wrote a project. I had even demanded to meet the president through various channels. I agree with them. They are always off the call. They are always off the call. And that obstacle is the result of this complaint. So I think 2026 has been a very good year because I have got the historic opportunity to speak to my brother and sister, even see my minister for the first time. I know the division commander. This issue you are talking about. Okay. This issue you are talking about. I have a copy here. I have a copy here. Even I channeled to high authorities. I wanted to talk to you, to your officers, sir. But they sent me. I don't think the gun cannot come now back, but at least we need to get a way to solve this problem. At least to a little extent. A very little extent. Because I know government cannot buy land. Where will you get those land? Where will you get that money? At least bring these people nearer. And then even if you bring these people nearer, they need to constant contact communication from these people. We should speak with one voice. Afo Roba, don't get my Lego body and a catware. Yengu ye Lutella. Men mammy or what with woo. Don't get one juari are there. Kirmado white la cool. Kirma white la what on the microphone. Kirma don't get dead at the darn. Well, we have a bit of ping when these issues. Pian Louis wa. Totally Louis and Kolo, Pian Kawatin. Food were legoning or Pio Team. 30 years, 25 years. Chain mindset. Tam money, my food penalty, we umu on it, immediate me coin. I give me God it, then look at it don't, you know, my right. Male and in material, no, see, Omega Kilomega, the nigger would deal back. I don't watch a mega dog tackle, Piet, I don't quite a watching it. Ti wundo to ngira. But atamo ana lego ke kongulu on ka choke. We are one of the ping. Ti don't wound we are tele kinu. Ne man le wi o makwanyepe. Kar chene no ti boto. Skume they give you money. 100 million, please. Why don't you give us also? So, Bill Matieba, a little winnie, or we are telling now new char on it, your men loom garden ming, mother. None in the bar, coin react, mother, careful you ming. So, Bill Matieba, we are telling you. I don't need him to do. Then tell you, man, look away, man, of PD, mananga. See, you do when we are lucky, and you do live back. Wun pongi ka ludugu gamete pegi burba ana yero gamete ke le papa to wen chabur. In the end they brought me home, which was good. See, Gil Matieba o winye kindu ana tamni katwere wundu tele ene kuluomwa kong maputu gamete pio we kwa nyapta kwitu we atitu ketamiro kwa kwere nen ka opoke ko ba no ko nya da ko te winyi mu kere on kiri chene pe wa don pa be mi chene ke joni pen bu ready kunu chene pe ba scapegoat Sigil Matieba o be ko no winye an pa mi to le wiwa Mr. Tim ti akam mu kene waro tin te te me biru we akwa lore bumma be. I really thank you to nominate us to come and speak. I never knew or did not even hear about the confusion, but this is good that I have heard. I'll help you to solve this problem. Thank you.